I've got kind of a stupid idea we really need to try.
No, it's not what you think. It's much, much worse.
We're going to start well-rounded, but we're not going to finish well-rounded. And we're going to do that with a cacti club. Now, the reason we're doing this with a cacti club is because when that hits things, it shoots projectiles out that are considered ranged damage. So guess what we're going to stack and build today? We just need a little bit of luck to get there. One thing we are going to need is attack speed. The faster we're attacking, the more damage going out, and we already found our second cacti club. Plus also another 10% attack speed, so we're already up to plus 16. So every time we hit, we spawn projectiles that deal 1 damage each, but we spawn 3 of them. And since rerolls are really cheap, I'm just going to reroll a few times, hoping to find something that can assist us, and we didn't find anything. But we look like we mean business now. So now we're going to be rapidly attacking things, and out come the shards. The shards eventually will do massive amounts of damage. For now, we'll take any damage we can get, because things are still going to hurt us. Luckily, we do have an extra 5 HP than where we normally would, so we can take a little bit of damage if we have to get greedy. And I like getting greedy. There's $54 for wave 2, so I'll take that all day long. There's ranged damage, which is exactly what we need. These are both the wrong types of damage. These are nothing we want. A cacti club we absolutely do want, and then we're going to roll a little bit more. This is what we want, so we're going to lock this down. But now we've got 3 clubs, and their projectile damage is now 2. So we're spawning 9 projectiles doing 2 damage each. And I don't know if they're affected by range. Nope, they're not. I see the projectiles flying all the way to the edge of the screen, so we don't need to worry about range so much. That will only affect our clubs themselves. And I think I just heard one get a critical hit, so that makes me think they can proc things like Lifesteal crits and lighting things on fire, which would actually be really funny. We could light the whole world on fire, especially if we get piercing with those projectiles too. I assume they stop when they hit something, but it's a little hard to see. I'm just seeing a lot of projectiles going out already though, and that makes me immeasurably happy. So let's take a little more range damage. Armor probably wouldn't hurt at this point. We're going to buy ourselves a hedgehog and hopefully roll a shotgun. Would not be the worst idea in the world right now, just to help keep myself clear. And there's another cacti club and some piercing damage if we want it, so we're going to lock that down. So we definitely look angry now. The key to this build is going to be hitting things, hitting lots of things. So we might need some movement speed to keep us in the good place, right on the edge of the huge masses of idiots. So we're going to keep that in the back of our mind, but probably just upgrade damage, because that tends to be what I always do. But then again, as long as we're killing things, then life goes on.
Enough of that.
There's 2 money trees, which is pretty lucky. I don't know if we're going to be able to stack much luck on this build, considering we need attack speed and movement speed and range damage. Those are kind of our big ones. But so far so good. It's only wave 4, but I mean, we're running out of things to kill really, so this is a good start. There's 2 range damage. Armor is tempting, but the damage is going to help. Don't really want anything there. I prefer blue things, please. Let's re-roll one more time. There we go, ranged. So now we're spawning 3 projectiles dealing 9 damage each. And we've got 4 clubs so far. I don't know if I really want to increase piercing damage or not, because I don't know if these things ever can or will pierce. We'll re-roll for now, and I'm going to re-roll one more time. There is another cacti club. This is actually really big for next time. At some point I will start combining the cacti clubs into better cacti clubs, but for now they're dealing 27 damage each, and there's 5 of them, so it's 125 damage going out just from projectiles. So especially when there's a big cluster of idiots, which there often is in these later rounds, we'll be in good shape. And there's a free item. I feel like luck really is going our way on this one, so let's not do anything stupid to screw that up. Of course, now that I've said that out loud, I'm probably going to do something to screw this up, but we're just going to keep going for now. I do need to start combining cacti clubs because they should make a lot better weapons, and we still need, I believe, to fill out our weapons a little better anyway. I don't know if the projectiles by themselves are going to be enough to carry us through. So far they are, but up until wave 5 is always pretty easy. Wave 6 and 7 is where the struggle starts usually. Making pretty good money so far, and we are able to clear out the huge masses of morons. Definitely want to work my way down to that in case it's an item or just straight up money. Lots of money, 230. We could take that for, yeah, that's just, we lose harvesting, but I don't really care about harvesting. HP, actually, I'll maybe take right now. Attack speed, yes, please. So I think right away I'm going to combine some of these to see exactly what effect that has. So they fire 4 projectiles instead of 3. So I'm also going to buy the scope, because now we're doing 3 projectiles that deal 11 damage, but I need more weapons. I might even take an SMG right now just because I'm kind of desperate to make sure we have lots of weapons going out, or damage. damage. SMGs are generally fairly weak. I just need, oh, that's really good. We need that for sure. Projectiles pass through one additional target. So that's going to mean our little shards hit one extra idiot as they go. And they're already devastating to groups of idiots. The SMG, I guess, is just good to soften things up at a little bit more range. Because it would be nice to always feel like we have a clear path to go. So far, this build is pretty good. I don't really know what damage the clubs themselves do, actually. That's probably something to consider. They do 16 and 27 on a crit, which isn't very often. But at least when things get close to me, they will get hit pretty hard. It's all in the projectiles, though. That's where I want my damage to come from. And so far, this is working pretty good. This is wave 6, and it's really not a struggle. This was where the difficulty normally steps up. So far, so good. We got plenty of damage going out. We could probably use a little more, but we could probably also use some movement speed and armor, too, because we are still very brittle. Now we're gonna make a lot of money on this build. I'm gonna like this one. 10% chance to deal one enemy when one damage when an idiot dies. I should have taken the damage there probably, but I am a sucker for damage. So projectiles pass through an additional idiot. I do want the extra pickup range because it's gonna get harder and harder to get close to things. This is all garbage, but we did get a cacti club, so we're gonna combine those two, and then we're gonna buy another one. So we have 2 level 2 clubs now. Pretty soon we could have a level 3 if we really wanted to. I'm gonna freeze all of this. That's kind of interesting. 1 bullet dealing 12 damage is fired from an enemy corpse when they die. I think I might actually take that. We lose range, but I don't think I need a lot of range because as long as we're close enough to be touching things with clubs, we're gonna have a lot of projectiles going out, and that's just gonna add an extra projectile every time something dies, which is quite often for us. Wave 7 we're handling quite easily so far, but that's because we have a lot of projectiles going out and dealing pretty good damage. What are they up to? They're dealing 12 damage each now, and there's just a lot of them flying around the screen. Normally I start to feel kind of walled in if my damage isn't high enough, so we're definitely getting good damage so far. I feel like I want more enemies to kill at this point. I don't know if we've even been hit yet, and I haven't been trying very hard to avoid damage. It definitely gets harder as it goes. Oh, there's a hit, which definitely hurt. These are all good. I'm going to take this speed and 2 range damage. We still can't afford that. So for now, I'm just going to buy extra attack speed, and we're just going to put this on lock. So we did actually just get quite a bit more powerful, even though we're saving most of our money. So we're just getting really lucky with the drops. Because I wasn't kidding when I said this is probably a horrible idea. I still think it is. But if you get enough luck, then anything can work. A horrible idea turns into just a lot of fun. It's kind of how I built my entire life. But this is wave 8 and we're destroying everything. We can still die if like one of those things touches us, so we're gonna try hard not to get touched. But yeah, this is wave 8 where the big guys spawn and like I'm running out of things to kill, so great build so far. Need more range damage though, just to be sure we're killing things, but yeah, this is really no problem at all. This is very enjoyable really. Normally I struggle to get to this point or even die before here, so yeah, this is a really funny build. And we're only going to find better drops as time goes on. There's $600 already. Don't want any of those. That's kind of tempting just because of what it is. Yeah, I'll take that just so we're actually doing damage when we hit things with our stick. Baby with the beard, yes. Hopefully I don't come to regret that. These things are all kind of weak. I wouldn't mind another weapon. 5% chance to double the value of picked up materials plus luck. I kind of like that. There's a cacti club and a pistol, so we'll take both of those next time. As long as we manage to survive this wave. We still haven't really built in any toughness. I don't know if we're going to need it at this point because normally these guys are kind of part of the problem, but they all die so quickly now as they're so weak that our projectiles all just destroy them in an instant. So we'll kind of feel out how this wave goes, deciding what we want for the next wave. But so far things can't get close to us. They all explode because the more enemies there are, the more damage we do. They can die, you guys can die, you guys can die, you can die. Yeah, so far so good. In fact, it's laughably easy, which is a nice change of pace because normally I struggle at this game because I'm a moron. Wow, look at all the money we have. Oh, it's so kind to me today. 2 range damage. Do I want max HP regeneration? We probably should have taken one of those. 24 luck is nice. We'll take 24 luck. So then I'm going to combine these two into a level 3. So that's now doing 5 projectiles dealing 15 damage. So I'm also going to take a cacti club and then we're going to combine 2 of those together. And then we still got lots of projectiles going out and then a pistol. Just to be sure. I do want some armor. And then, ooh, look at all the purple. There's also a level 2 cacti club sitting here waiting for us. So we're just going to lock this stuff down. I've got to make sure to always have lots of cacti clubs ready to go, because they're where my damage comes from. We could probably get rid of that SMG because I don't feel like it's doing much. Although at this point it actually might be with all the range damage. It's doing 10, 12 on the crit. That's actually pretty good for a fast-firing SMG. With their extra attack speed, it actually might be doing lots. Okay, we're starting to take a little bit of damage, mostly because it's getting a little bit hard to maneuver. Mostly thanks to how the idiots are spawning in. But we'll find some health shortly. I think we're probably still going to be okay. Like I said, the more they actually group up, the better it is for me. They're spawning in, it's very like spaced out, so it's a little bit hard for me to, you know, find that breathing room that I like. There's a tree. We're going to walk down there. I don't even know what's hitting me anymore, but we're just going to keep marching around, and so far, so good. Not as much money on this one, but I was struggling a lot harder to breathe. +3 range damage, you shouldn't have. So then we're going to, I guess we're going to recycle that. We're going to buy that. Then I'm going to make sure that's actually, oh, wow. Projectiles bounce to a random enemy. Imagine that, all the projectiles we're firing, there's a million of them. They're going to hit someone else. We lose damage off the top, but we fire an extra projectile. So as it is, we're firing 16 extra projectiles just off the cacti club, so that would turn into 32 instead. So we're going to lock that down and just hope to survive this one, which I'm pretty sure we will because, well, those guys are actually pretty tough. But once the projectiles start, we're not good against single idiots, we're good against clusters of idiots. And they will start to cluster up and follow me around, and that's exactly where we want them. So this is actually a little bit of a tight spot. We're just going to keep circling as best we can. Yeah, we're able to take out the little guys, no problem. So we'll actually circle back this way. Uh-oh, we're almost dead suddenly. Why can't I worry about things? I should worry about things. I do a lot better with everything. So it's a little bit stressful now. I really need that ricochet thing. I need to be hitting more. I really want that cactus. It's right there. I'm just very nervous about getting close to it. I think we're going to be okay here. Didn't pick up as many things as I would have liked. Do we want 3% lifesteal or armor? I think we're actually going to get a big reduction to... Let's try lifesteal. We don't have any of it anyway. Then we definitely want this, and we're just going to lock again. In a perfect world, I can bind those into another level 3, but I think this is okay. Our projectiles hit an extra thing now, so this is just going to be stupid damage bouncing all over. So yeah, just that one upgrade made us so much stronger than we were last round. Ow. Ow. Really? Oh, that was the final wave. Maybe the armor would have been a better choice. Whatever the case, the damage is more than enough to get us there. We're doing so good. Those big guys, though, you just need so much damage to be able to kill them. Okay, I was just messing around and suddenly have something of a run going. Because we're the ranger build, so we have a 20% crit chance, lots of range, we can equip melee weapons, but we are also about to have 4 pistols and 3 SMGs. Which means we're going to have a lot of bullets going out there with a very high crit chance and very high crit damage as well. We do only have 5 HP, so we do need to boost that up quite a lot, but this is an all gas, no brakes type of build, and I love those. So wave 4 ended without much excitement. Our crit chance is 1 in 4 right now, so now it's 1 in 3. I'm going to buy a pistol and an SMG, and we're going to combine some of these, so there we go. We have a level 2 pistol already, a level 2 SMG. And wouldn't you know it, here's another pistol for me. So we have an SMG that fires as fast as it does. It's doing 10 damage on a critical, which is quite often. I just spun again for fun, and there's another SMG, so yeah, we still don't have any health, but boy oh boy are we gonna have damage. And just lots of bullets going out. If we can add a little bit of attack speed to this also, we'll really be getting somewhere. So far it's just critical hit after critical hit. Lifesteal is going to be important to this build actually because we're firing a lot of bullets out if we have SMGs on the go. And we do need a little bit just more base damage too. The crits are nice, but the higher our base damage is, the more crit damage we'll do. Mostly just trying to collect all the money. The range works against me in a way because we're killing enemies so far away that I've really got to walk a long ways to pick up their drops. But there's $240. Crit damage is tempting, but we already have an extra 20% crit damage. I would really dislike basic. Well, I guess when you get 12% crit chance, you take it. But there's 2% lifesteal. I keep forgetting to buy stuff that's actually going to help my health. +1 material when killing an enemy with a critical hit. I just realized how good that is for this build. We definitely need some toughness like right now though, because okay, we'll take 2% lifesteal again. So now we get a 6% chance to heal 1 HP. So we'll hopefully get rich from all the critical hits we're doing. That's going to help me get ahead, and then we can buy the toughness we need. Because this is wave 6 where it starts to get hard. I think we'll be okay wave 6, but if we don't get some toughness, wave 7 might be the end of us. And I don't want this to be the end of us. I'm enjoying this run. I can just hear that material dropping for us. Every time we kill something with the crits, we get richer and richer and richer. And yeah, so far we made almost $400. So if we can manage to keep this run going, we're going to be pretty rich by the end of this. perhaps stupidly so. Well, there's some armor, so we'll start with that for now. Can I have some HP, please? Okay, we'll take attack speed. The game does not want to give us any health, so we'll just have to... Oh, we get... Oh, actually, +1 material when killing an enemy with a critical hit. That's just more material for us. Range damage would lose a little bit of speed. Can I have some toughness, please? 1 max HP, yes. Ooh, here's 8 max HP plus a level 2 pistol, so... Oh, we can't afford both of them, though. We need that 4 HP, though. We'll get that damage next time, plus the lens. I hope I don't come to regret this, but we should make tons and tons of material this time as long as we can survive. And I think we will, because I think it's just a lot of basic idiots on wave 7. And we can kill them, because we do have enough damage for that so far. So every time we get an HP boost with this character, it's cut in half because of the extra damage we get. Which is fair, but... doesn't feel good right now. But so far I'm doing this adequately. Just gotta keep clearing them out. The range does help because we do kill them from far away now. It is annoying to have to walk all the way to pick up the materials, but we're still getting quite rich. We have over $400 so far, and that's still gonna go up a lot. Need more piercing though. I feel like we can kill things, but only one at a time. A rocket launcher would be fun. That's what we need. We need an RPG. Game, 1 RPG please. Well, this will be kind of stupid, but plus 12% crit chance. Now we have a 57% crit chance, so most of our shots are crits. And then we're going to give ourselves a level 3 pistol that's doing 3376 on its crit shot, and it has 1 piercing. We'll take 1 range damage. I really want some toughness now, though. There's a pistol upgrade we'll take, because that's cheap. I will take item pickup range, because that's going to make us rich. There's more range damage, not toughness. But, okay, we're going to save this for next time, and then we get a level 3 pistol and upgrade our SMGs. I'm just really hoping we have the damage to get through here. So far, we do, and we're probably going to get rich. I think every time we kill with a critical hit, they should drop potentially triple materials now. Still not a lot of toughness, but that was a bad one to take. We need some health back. We do have Lifesteal though too. Damage feels pretty good though. We're definitely able to kill things. Nah, more level 3 pistols would definitely make me feel better though. They're the ones that can actually hit hard. And they frequently do, because listen to all those pinging sounds. The sound of money. 7 seconds left. We're doing good. That definitely was a hitbox saving little maneuver. $848. 3 HP isn't enough to make me want to bother. Lifesteal might be good. Plus 30% crit damage. Okay, so we're getting plus 50% crit damage now. We're going to combine the SMGs into a level 2 apparently. I don't know why that doesn't work sometimes. But that's fine. We'll just take a level 3 pistol. Can't combine those, can I? Okay, there's another SMG, so I'm going to combine my pistols. We're going to buy this. Then I'm actually going to combine these, so we're going to have, well, 3 level 3 pistols going, because those are just going to be a lot of damage. Since my dodge chance is 0, we'll just take an extra 4 HP. There's what we need. Rocket launcher level 3. Just to be sure we can make it to the point where we can get that beautiful, beautiful creature, we're just going to buy a double-barreled shotgun for now. And I'm really hoping my newfound damage can carry me through this. I have 16 HP now, so we do have a little more buffer and a little more armor. So far so good. We're at least destroying these waves. Again, level 9 isn't usually particularly hard. I'm just dreaming of that RPG already. That's going to be something else. Plus our crits now are pretty big. We're doing frequent hits for 100 damage. RPG hits are going to be massive. It'd be nice if we had projectile bounce, but you know, sometimes you just can't have it all. Yeah, for now, I'm liking this damage. Really, really easy to just walk through absolutely everyone. Yeah, we went from struggling last round to like, it's almost too easy. But it'll be flipped back the other way in a few short levels. I'm pretty sure of that. Wow, look at all of our money though. Cool. Okay, we're going to take 9 max HP. That's probably going to be 5 instead because of my restriction. But there's, sorry, sell the shotgun. I'm getting excited by rocket launcher 3. Its crits are 189 damage, and there's a 60% chance of that happening. I don't know what's happening anymore, but I like it. We're going to get rid of an SMG by another rocket launcher 3. I'm actually unsure of what to do here. I feel like we want some fast attacks too, so I'm going to buy some 10% attack speed, and I'm just going to lock for now while I think about what to do about that one. So we have 2 level 3 rocket launchers with a 60% crit chance and 50% extra crit damage. And all the riches in the world. So I feel like those rocket launchers are really going to help clear some space for me. Still don't have a ton of toughness, but I don't think we need it now. I think our toughness is basically built into the damage because we should be able to destroy even those musical idiots next round. Because wave 10 isn't really so hard right now. We're just kind of casually sauntering through it, really. I'm definitely okay with this outcome. It's no problem at all to me. It's getting a little bit claustrophobic there for a second, but I think with a build like this, I probably could just position myself into a corner and nothing will be able to get close because it'll get exploded by rockets on the way in. Yeah, we could use a little more damage or something though. We'll see what we can spend our $1,100 on. 30% XP gain, but we lose Lifesteal. Yes. +3 range damage. Yeah, why not? So I'm going to skip the extra rocket launcher. I don't think it's a good fit for us right now. We get extra piercing, so that's not going to hurt. There's another level 2 rocket launcher. There's another level 3 rocket launcher. Do we really want this anymore? I'm actually going to pass on this because I don't know if that's going to work for us or against us. We get extra lifesteal back. There's another level 3 pistol. Don't really, I'm not really sure what to do anymore. We'll take some HP. There's another level 3 pistol. 6% damage, why not? Another level 3 rocket launcher. Don't want any of that. I'm just gonna just go. Okay, we're able to kill the big guys thanks to the rocket launchers mostly. They do take quite some rockets though, so we're gonna kill them as soon as we see them. Because if they stack up, we've learned they're trouble. Okay, we're able to kill them pretty quickly though, so this is gonna work out. Finally, a build that gets me. I just want to put in a lazy effort and kill everything and make it look good. I can still hear them everywhere. I don't know if they drop as much money as the prior waves. We do get extra experience now though too, so we'll just get free sort of items from that. That was close, but we do have 24 HP, so even if we do get hit a few times, we're okay. All thanks to the glorious power of the rocket launcher and massive critical chance and damage. It's basically all critical hits. It's not really fair when you think about it, but that's their problem, not mine. Do we take lifesteal? Do we need lifesteal? Let's take damage. Don't want any of those. We don't need range, that's for sure. We still got $1,000. We'll take range damage, I guess. We could take lots of extra XP, but I don't want the enemies to move quicker. We'll take range damage. That's kind of fun. 25% damage we're holding still, but not really a good fit right now. We'll take some armor maybe. And then we'll reroll again just to see if there's anything cool. Damage sacrificing range? Yeah, why not? We have tons of range anyway. Alright, so our damage, our rockets are doing 93. They're really doing 236 most shots. Our pistols are 130. Even the SMG is 26. It really is a shame it didn't give me a level 3 SMG. Maybe this doesn't exist, but it did eat 2 of my level 2s. I feel like we're going to be pretty rich after this though, considering our potential for extra materials. I'm also not really paying attention. I'm just going to walk in big circles because I assume things are going to die before me. So far my theory is holding quite true. This is no problem at all. Takes very little effort right now to do this. I could probably just hold still, but I want to walk around and pick up some drops. 41 seconds left, and yeah, so far it's still easy. Strange to think the last builds, they were fun. I thought they were good, but this is the better build far and away. I don't think I've even got hit in quite a while. I might be wrong, it's a little bit hard to see amongst all the chaos, and I probably should have been hit there. So is this one of those builds where I can park myself in the corner and laugh my way through it? Seems so. The piercing probably also helps. We'll go for a walk though. There are a lot of enemies though, you really do need a lot of damage to survive the end of these waves. Oh, there's so much money sitting out there I want. I guess we do have about $2,000 though, so it's really not a problem. Run 1. That was a cool run, and we had $2,000 by the end.